Good day to yours as a honorary professor, research guide, and as of now vice principal as Sarat C. Joshi. Since 1979, I have been associated with the Bhavan Jyotisha Bharati, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan in Mumbai. I have shared my humble experience and new concepts in the subject of astrology through classes, lectures, books, articles, videos, webinars, and conferences, as well as workshops and lectures conducted by other institutes in India. Herewith, now I am sharing my humble experience and new working on the world horoscope of present era and its influence all over the world affairs. As far as my best knowledge, so far no such horoscope and data is available in the history of astrology till this period. I have written so many books as an author and guide. If anybody wants that books, it will be available in copy spiral form. Details of these books will be given in this video description. Now let us start our main topics and in the following presentations.
डियर फ्रेंड्स, ये वीडियो बनाने का जो हेतु है कि हम लोग ये वर्ल्ड हॉरोस्कोप कैसे बनाया जाए. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस पेंडेमिक पीरियड देयर आर एंड वेयर so many calls I received from the group of students, friends and through social circles. तो मैंने सोचा कि अपने पास हर एक के व्यक्तिगत हॉरोस्कोप पत्रिका रहती है, राज्य की पत्रिका रहती है, कंट्री की रहती है, कंपनी की रहती है, बहुत सारे इवेंट्स की हम लोग पत्रिका हॉरोस्कोप बनाते हैं और उसके पैसे गाइडलाइन ले सकते हैं. सो दैट्स वाई आई थिंक कि हमें भी एक वर्ल्ड हॉरोस्कोप बनाना चाहिए जो आज की तारीख में कहीं भी हिस्ट्री ऑफ एस्ट्रोलॉजी में अवेलेबल नहीं है. एंड रिगार्डिंग दिस प्रेजेंट pandemic situations, so many theories have been floated by the many scholars, like कि जैसे कि सन एक्लिप्स धनु राशि में हुआ 26 दिसंबर 2019 को और साथ में 6 प्लैनेट थे. उसके बाद 2020 के अंदर शनि, गुरु और प्लूटो ने अपनी साइन चेंज की. Another theory was there that because of Rahu Ketu were in Gemini Sagittarius, infected the lungs through because of this virus, and Rahu Ketu also changed their sign in the month of September 2020 from Gemini Sagittarius to Taurus and Scorpio. And very famous theory regarding the great mutation cycle of Jupiter and Saturn, which is taking every 20 years. This time it was in Capricorn sign, which is the earth element. Apart from this, other theories have been also floated, but personally I was not satisfied myself with all the above theories. मेरा जो अनुभव है तो मुझे लगता था कहीं ना कहीं इसमें कुछ त्रुटियां हैं which can be work out. So it makes me to thought to work out the world horoscope and have started to work out different way of calculations for it. And ultimately I inspired to work out a chart based on one of the Earth's movement, precession of equinox, and I work out that particular this present period when it has been started. जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया कि ये इसे कोई अवेलेबल चार्ट हिस्ट्री ऑफ एस्ट्रोलॉजी में नहीं है, तो मैंने उससे प्रीसेशन ऑफ इक्विनोक्स को एक बेस बना के चार्ट बनाने का प्रयास किया है. दूसरी फैक्ट, यहाँ एरिस साइन इज द फर्स्ट साइन ऑफ कालपुरुष जैसे हम जानते हैं, उसे मैंने लग्न के हिसाब से रखा हुआ है. इट इज रिजेंबल्स विद द फर्स्ट हाउस ऑफ हॉरोस्कोप. तो आने वाली स्लाइड में धीरे धीरे हम लोग देखते जाएंगे कि ये चार्ट प्रेजेंट पीरियड और आने वाले पीरियड में और क्या क्या रंग दिखाती है। Now we see that to prepare the वर्ल्ड हॉरोस्कोप, मैंने जैसे बताया कि पृथ्वी की जो मूवमेंट्स है उसको आधार बनाया हुआ है, और वी आर नोइंग दैट in astrology we have to consider earth as a center and other planets are revolving around it. Actually हम जानते हैं कि सूर्य के आजू बाजू सब प्लैनेट्स घूमते हैं इंक्लूडिंग द पृथ्वी, लेकिन हम पृथ्वी पे रहते हैं तो हम कंसीडर करते हैं कि पृथ्वी एक केंद्र बिंदु है। और अपने ज्योतिष का all calculations based on the earth's movements. There are so many movements in terms of astronomy point of view. There are certain movements are there like rotation of its axis, सूर्य के आजू बाजू भ्रमण, revolution of around the sun, precession of equinox, obliquity of ecliptic, अर्थ मून का बेरी सेंटर, अपनी पूरी सूर्यमाला का भ्रमण मूवमेंट, उसकी गति, और मूवमेंट ऑफ आवर गैलेक्सी, और बहुत सारे मूवमेंट्स है। लेकिन ज्योतिष के अंदर फर्स्ट 4 मूवमेंट ऑफ द अर्थ आर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर अस। As I said in beginning that my calculation is based on the precision of equinox and chart prepared of the moment when present era started. We all are aware that zodiac signs, and these signs are based on the equal 12 division of the ecliptic. क्रांतिवृत्त के 12 हिस्सा हैं, and which is the apparent part of the sun. एक्चुअली इट इज ए अर्थ मूवमेंट, लेकिन हम ज्योतिष के अंदर पृथ्वी को केंद्र बिंदु मानते हैं। इन एस्ट्रोलॉजी देयर आर 2 मेन सिस्टम्स एग्जिस्ट फॉर कंसिडरिंग द ज़ोडिएक साइंस। वन इज ट्रॉपिकल सिस्टम्स एंड अनदर इज साइडल सिस्टम्स। अभी ट्रॉपिकल सिस्टम में क्या होता है देख लीजिए कि विच इज बेस्ड ऑन द वर्नल इक्विनिक्स। उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है वर्नल इक्विनिक्स, कि जब भी सूर्य उसकी वार्षिक गति के हिसाब से एंटर इन द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर एवरी ईयर, एंड इट विल बी अराउंड मार्च 21st, क्रॉसिंग पॉइंट ऑफ द एक्लिप्टिक एंड सेलेस्टियल इक्वेटर बिकम्स द वर्नल इक्विनिक्स, एंड दिस पॉइंट इज बिगिनिंग ऑफ द मूवल जोडियाक, एंड वहीं से ट्रॉपिकल जोडियाक की एरिस साइन मेष राशि शुरुआत होती है। दिस पॉइंट इज नॉट रिमेन स्टेटिक, और हर साल वो मूविंग बैकवर्ड होती जाती है ड्यू टू प्रिसिजन ऑफ इक्विनिक्स। दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड द मूवेबल ज़ोडिएक। एंड ये जो पॉइंट है, दिस पॉइंट ऑलवेज रिमेन ऑन सेलेस्टियल इक्वेटर, क्योंकि इक्वेटर से ही ट्रॉपिकल ज़ोडिएक की मूवमेंट स्टार्ट होती है, लेकिन उसकी जो फिक्स पॉइंट वहाँ नहीं है। दूसरी सिस्टम से एस्ट्रोलॉजी के अंदर जो अपनी वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी में हम कंसीडर करते हैं कि उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट एरिस साइन जो है मेष राशि, उसका आरंभ बिंदु है नक्षत्र, और वो अश्विनी नक्षत्र। क्रांतिवृत्त के आसपास 8 डिग्री के बेल्ट में जो भी फिक्स स्टार्स योग तारा है वो नक्षत्र के कंसिडरेशन में आते हैं, और वहाँ जब भी मून पूरा दिन रात बिताता है, इट इज ए पार्ट ऑफ ए नक्षत्र, इसे नक्षत्र बोला जाता है। एंड ये पॉइंट है अश्विनी नक्षत्र का, वो सेलेस्टियल इक्वेटर पर नहीं है जैसे कि ट्रॉपिकल ज़ोडिएक में है, और ये इक्वेटर पे न होते हुए नक्षत्र की कंडीशंस से अपना स्टार्ट होती है नीरियन सिस्टम, और दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड द फिक्स्ड ज़ोडिएक, क्योंकि उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट एक ही है। अभी निजिन के अंदर वी आर कंसिडरिंग 28 नक्षत्र, आउट ऑफ इट भविजित नक्षत्र कि वो विच इज ए पार्ट ऑफ उत्तराषाढ़ा एंड श्रवण नक्षत्र। इन भविष्य में वो अपना उत्तर ध्रुवीय तारा बनने वाला है। सो मेनली वी आर कंसिडरिंग 27 नक्षत्र इक्वली, और सर्कल 360 डिग्री का है, डिवाइडेड बाय 27 नक्षत्र, इट कम्स इज इक्वल टू 13 डिग्री 20 मिनट्स फॉर ईच नक्षत्र। नक्षत्र आर ए ग्रुप ऑफ स्टार्स। जैसे अपना सूर्य स्टार है, तो नक्षत्र के अंदर भी बहुत सारे स्टार रहते हैं, और उसमें से जो पर्टिकुलर युग तारा रहता है उसको हम कंसिडर करते हैं, उसकी खुद की अपनी एक लाइट रहती है, तो उसकी भी इफेक्ट हमें मिलती है। कि ये जो फैक्टर्स है कि कुंडली के अंदर जो भी पॉइंट्स है, जैसे लग्न दशम या दूसरे भाव और ग्रहों, उसके साथ जैसे रिलेशन एस्टेब्लिश करते हैं, then we'll getting their effects. That's why we have to consider nakshatras also. In tropical system, zodiac change its starting point Aries sign every year. That's why it is called the movable zodiac. While in sidereal system, starting point of Aries sign starts from Ashwini nakshatra only. That's why it is called the fixed zodiac. अभी हम देखेंगे कि प्रीसिजम इक्विनेक्स की परिस्थिति क्या है, और इसके बारे में बहुत सारी मतभेद भी है। एज पर क्लासिकल ग्रंथ, it is moving like pendulum. First it moves 27 degree anti-clockwise, then return 27 degree. Thereafter it moves clockwise 27 degree, then return 27 degree. So this way total 108 degrees moves to complete one circle, and it takes cycle of 7200 years. इसका मतलब है कि 1800 साल के अंदर एक 27 डिग्री का एक पार्ट खत्म होता है। Modern astronomical view is that it completes full circle of 360 degree in anti-clockwise. Out of the above two theories, which one is more appropriate, that will come to know in around AD 2400. उसकी जो मूवमेंट है इसके हिसाब से अराउंड 2400 AD के हिसाब से मालूम हो जाएगी कि which view is more appropriate. There are no fixed movement of precession equinox, and every year it changes from 46 seconds to 61 seconds. Astronomer Newcombs has given average value of precession equinox is 50.2564 seconds per year, and it is increasing every year 0.000225 seconds per year, which is accepted by the worldwide astrologers. In these calculations, I have considered average movement 50.2546 seconds per year to prepare the chart, another calculation too. अभी हम देखते हैं कि जो मतांतर है regarding the precession equinox and regarding particularly when it started. So there are different opinions among the scholars about in which year fixed zodiac and tropical zodiac coincide on the celestial equator. Everyone has their own arguments and theory. Mainly are as under. Fagan and Bradley has given AD 221. Chitra Paks and Lahiri has given considered as 285 AD. Krishnamurti has given 291. Jain Bhasin has given 364. B.V. Raman has given 397. Sri Yukteswar has given 499. Sil Ponde has given 522. And Usha Sasi has given 559 AD. So this way, every scholars have given different starting point for the precession equinox. मैंने अपने अनुभव के हिसाब से जो different calculations किए, and I have found that Krishnamurti is given 291 AD is more appropriate, क्योंकि उसके सामने that on particular year Spica was just opposite to that degree on autumn equinox, on the equator. So to calculate the present Prism equinox chart, I have preferred Krishnamurti announced, and starting point is considered as a AD 291, where announced is 0 degree 0 minutes 0 seconds. As we have discussed that astrology depends on astronomy. So in astronomy there are so many parameters, just like lights, distance, magnitude, velocity, motion, another parameter just like gravity force, electromagnetic force. So many factors are there. Out of it, we are considering in astrology 3 factors: time, space, it means distance, and motion. In these calculations, first of all we will see how time and space plays a major role, okay, and accordingly that factors we will go discussion. Now see the time calculations, how it works. We all know the circle is having the 360 degrees. As in discussed previous, that every year 50.254 seconds per year it takes to move Prism equinox to backward. So accordingly it comes 25,787.76 years. It means 25,787 year 9 months round of figure it will come. To complete one Prism equinox cycle it will take as per the moment of motion of the 50.2546 seconds. Now if this year 25,787 year and 0.76 years, if divided by 12, which are the 12 zodiac signs, then it will give the result 2,148.98 years, almost 2,149 years for one sign. Same way, if we divide 25,787.76 years divided by 27 nakshatras, is equal to gives 955.10 years, and it is equal to 955 years for 1 month round of figure it will come. To move one nakshatra it will take this much years. Then same parameter for 1 degree divided by 50.2546 seconds will take, it will give 71 years, 7 months and 70 days, and normally we are saying 1 degree Prism equinox will take 72 years. Because of this condition it will give the round of figures. Now we are considering 9 planets in our solar system as per our Vedic: Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. These are the 7 planets, and 2 shadow planets Rahu and Ketu. And if the nakshatra years 955.10 years divided by 9 planets, then it will give for one planet sub period 106 years point 12 is equal to 106 years 1 month and 14 days. It will come as a one sub period. Again it will be divided by 9, it will give 11.79 years, means it will 11 years 9 months 14 days as a sub period. Again it will be divided by 9, this sub period will it will give 1 year 3 months 21 days as sub period. So here time factors you have to consider in this way for the world horoscope that I felt and I experienced on this ground only. So in generally it says in history that every 1000 years major changes experience on the earth. It is our history's record. And according to my understanding, there are 2 reasons from astrological point of view. One is effect of changes one nakshatra as per motion of the Prism equinox every 955.10 years. So it comes nearly in general way of approach 1000 years. And another condition is a effect of the great mutation cycle of Jupiter and Saturn every 960 years, because in astrologically there are mutation cycles connected with the 20-year cycles, 60-year cycles, 120-year cycles, 240-year cycles, and lastly with the 960 years cycles, which is coincide with the nakshatra movement. So these combinations of the time will play the major role, and changing the environment and other factors on the earth every 1000 years because of these conditions. Now we'll see the space calculation. It means distance calculation in astrology point of view. One circle is equal to 360 degrees. 360 degree divided by 12 signs of the zodiac, it gives 30 degree each for one sign. Then again 360 divided by 27 constellation nakshatras, which will give 13 degree 20 minutes per one nakshatra. These are, we can say, as a space or distance area by considering point of sign point of view or one nakshatra point of view. Same 1320 nakshatras divided by one area of nakshatra divided by 9, it will give 1 degree 28 minutes 53.20 seconds as sub area. Again this sub area divided by 9, it will give sub area of 0 degree 9 minutes 52.57 seconds sub area, and again this will give divided by the 9, it will give the 1 minute 5.84 seconds as a sub area. So same way I have kept here same conditions without changing any periodical difference in the conditions. Now I consider Krishnamurti announced as an starting year AD 291. So as friends, I told you that I am considering the precession equinox start in AD 291, and we all know, as I said in previous, that when sun enter in northern hemisphere and cutting the equator, that is starting point of the Aries sign, and it comes around March 21 around every year. So in AD 291, that date is coming 21st March 291 AD, and universal time it was in morning 4 hours 9 minutes. This calculation I did on the base of the Swiss ephemeris. So I am grateful to of that Swiss ephemeris numbers. Now in this horoscope, as said in the back, that Aries is the first sign of the Kalpurus. So here I consider house's starting point is Aries 0 degree, and also consider as a ascendant point of view Aries 0 degree. It will be beginning as a Kalpurus point of view, because in space there is no question of locations point of view as we are doing in heliocentric astrology point of view. So here I kept Aries 0 degree as a ascendant point of view. Equal house divisions I consider here 0 0 degree for all the cusps are the following respective signs for the each houses. So here precession equinox related with the celestial equator, and accordingly I prepared the horoscope to see the impact of the planets of that time with respective where it is located in particular sign in the zodiac, according to that point of view, how it is replaced and connected with the nakshatras, how it is disposed and dispositors, how it is connected with the relation with the aspects point of view with other planets, and how we are getting the influence of that chart during present period. So accordingly that factors are considered and taken the base of this chart, and this chart's impact will remain complete one cycle of 25,787.76 years. So there are so many terms like Yug, Kalp, Manvantara, Brahma, Varas, so many factors are there. So which are too larger than this precision cycles years period, and so many great precision cycle have been passed in past and yet to be passed in future. So this chart is connected with the present era. Now we'll see how to delineate this in this chart according to their position of planets in respect to the signs aspects and nakshatra position at the time of the beginning of the equinox cycles. Later stage we will move according to apparent movement for all the points 50.2546 seconds per year. Now, as said before that, the ascendant is moving converse directions and it is going to enter in the Aquarius age. So here also ascendant of Aries 0 degree will move 1 year is equal to 50.2546 seconds, and all other planets will move forward as per their zodiac position. 1 year is equal to 50.2546 seconds. Another two set of planets, Rahu and Ketu, will move same rate of motions but in reverse direction as per their regular conditions. Now, in any chart, there are four pillars, particularly ascendant point, Sun, Moon, and ascendant Lord. So, same conditions I applied here, that in this chart, ascendant point Aries 0 degree, which is moving backward anti-clockwise. Sun Aries 0 degree, it will forward in the zodiac directions. Moon, as per its zodiac position, will move as per the zodiac forward conditions. And ascendant Lord Mars, also a pillar, it will move according to zodiac position in forward directions. And other planets also we have to consider at the time of their positions, and we can move accordingly. Here I have considered progress apparent value as per the motion of the precession of equinox for every year, and also we have to consider the aspects point it measures with the other planets and points, and other conditions we have measured through the nakshatra and its subdivision past of that area. So here time factors and area space conditions through nakshatra and its division we can measure it. Now, to find out how this chart applicable for the world affairs, I have taken three historical events: First World War, pandemic plague situation in 1918, Second World War 1939 to 1945, and to review the present situation, I will consider here present situation of COVID-19 from December 2019 onwards. So friends, we can see that this chart how applicable with the help of these above 4 points and other factors we will discuss here. As I told you, there are 4 pillars we will go to discuss in this chart. Now first we will discuss regarding the ascendant point. Our epoch date is 21st March 291 AD, 04 hours 9 minutes universal time. And as I told you that ascendant will move backward and we are going to enter into Aquarius age. Now Aries is 0 degree at the time of the epoch chart, and we are moving 50.2546 seconds per year. Now I will consider the 4 events. 3 are the past events. First is World War between 1914 to 1918. Second was the event connected with the plague in 1918, and Second World War between 1939 to 1945. Now first we review the First World War between 1914 to 1918. So that time, if we consider the 1916 mid year and multiply with the value of the precession equinox, it will give 22 degree 41 minutes and 7 seconds, and this value if we deduct from the Aries 0 degree, then that time ascendant was entering in Pisces 7 degree 18 minutes 53 seconds. It means Saturn star Ketu sub. Now we have to check again when Ketu sub period started. So that factors will come in 22, 13, 20. According to formula given here, if you check that, it will give 1591 years 10 months. Now this 1591 10 months, suppose we add in the epoch date, it is giving year 1883 January 21st, when ascendant by reverse position it entered Saturn star Ketu sub. Again, suppose as given in time calculations, will divide with the sub period area that factors. If you see the Jupiter sub was running First World War, Jupiter connected with the 12th house deposited there. Then again connected with the pandemic situation, Rahu sub period is going on. Rahu with the moon is connected, and Rahu disposed by Venus in the 12th house. Rahu is correct for the infection disease, just like plague. That time Again, suppose in the 1930 onwards, Mars sub was going on till 1942 January, and Second World War started. So this way the sub period factors also including showing the how 12th house, 8th house and 6th house other houses are activated by moving of the ascendant backward reverse positions. Now again we'll go with the subdivision as 1 year 3 months 22 days from the beginning of that factors. Then between 1914 to 1918, if you see the sub area, that the Ketu is there, Mercury is there, Saturn is there, Jupiter is there, Mars is there, Moon is there. Now, so see in the chart, Saturn is debilitated in ascendant, Ketu is in the 8th house, and his dispositor is Mars connected with the debilitated in the 4th house as ascendant lord. Mercury itself is lord of 6th house, connected with the 12th house, deposited there with the Venus and Jupiter. Saturn, as I told you, debilitated in the ascendant. Jupiter again deposited 12th house, the lord of the 12th house, and Mars, Karak for war and disease condition as a ascendant lord, debilitated in 4th house, and it is a dispositor of the Ketu which is in 8th house, and Moon again having a conjunction with the Rahu in the 2nd house. So this sub area also showing the plant position connected with the 1, 6, 8, 12, 4 like these houses are there activated. Now if you see the World War started from 20th July to 1914 to till November 1918, and that time all these houses were activated by ascendant. Same way here plague was from February 1918 to April 1920, and more than 500 million people died due to this plague in all the world, and that time ascendant was moving in Saturn, Ketu, Rahu, Mars and Moon. So this way these houses also activated for the both the event. If you come with the Second World War year, Mars sub was working between 1930 to 1944, 42, and in 1939 this Second World War started. In 1944 to 1945, sub area of Ketu was going, and atom bomb bombarded on Japan on 6th August 1945, and Ketu is in 8th house. As I told you in previous also, the Ketu is a connected with the Mars which is in 4th house. That condition is there. Now from same way we review with the COVID factors. So 1883 ascendant enter in Saturn star and Ketu sub. Then it takes 106 years, 1 month, 14 days to cover the one sub period. In 1989 March 5th, Saturn ascendant enter in Saturn star and Mercury sub period. And if you go with the sub period of the 19 and onwards factors, that is connected with the Rahu and Mars. So these two periods as COVID phase and likely war can be expected after 1924 for these conditions point of view. If you go with the sub position of that factors, Mercury was there between December to 20. Mercury connected 12th house, Saturn debilitated in the ascendant, Jupiter connected 12th house, Rahu is a Karak for that factors. So till July 24, ascendant is indicating that this phase can be go on. Now we'll move the Sun from Aries 0 degree to the forward according to sign position and according to movement of the preceding equinox 50.2546 seconds per year. During First World War, as base year 1916, so this ascendant position is entering, Sun is entering in Aries 224107, Venus star Saturn sub. Now if we see that condition when Saturn sub started, it will come 1591.10, so it coming 1883-01-21 when Sun entered in Venus star Saturn sub. Now if we divide in the sub point of sub area point of view, then in between 1914 to onwards, first of all Ketu sub was going that factors which is connected with the 8th house, First World War. Then Venus till 1930, Venus is connected with the 12th house and pandemic situation was going on. Then 1930 to 1942, that Sun was going on. Sun is car for authority, power, and it is a dispositor of Neptune which is in the Leo sign in the 5th house, and this power capture condition with the lead for the Second World War in between that factor. Now if we go with the sub area, then 1940 to 1920 that Rahu was there, then Jupiter again connected with the 12th house, Saturn debilitated ascendant, Mercury connected with the 12th house, Venus again connected 12th house. So all these planets, as we discussed in earlier also, how it is affected to this chart through Sun's progressions through these zodiac directions. Now we'll come to the here connected with the Second World War. in 1930 to 1942, as he saw in here, the sun sub was going on. As discussed, the sun is correct for the power and everything to capture that factors. Then after 1942 to 1939, suppose we go for the reverse, find out the sub area, the Venus and Ketu was going on, and this Ketu is connected 8 hours when 1939 the second war started. If you 1942 onwards we move forward, then Moon, Mars, and Rahu was there, and the Rahu, when atom bomb bombarded on Japan's country, and Rahu, as I told you, that is connected with the Moon also, and Moon is a disposal of the Mars point of view, and Mars is depleted as astronaut in the 4th house, and Rahu is disposed by the Venus, which is in 12th house. Now we will review same parameter with the COVID-19. So 106 years, 1 month, 14 days takes from 1883 when Sun entered Venus star and Mercury sub period, which is running up to 1989. Then we go with the sub area. So between 2019 to that onwards, Venus sub were going on, and Venus is connected with the 12th house. Venus is a dispositor of Rahu, correct for the infection disease like this way. Then again 24 to 26, Sun again, as I told you that Sun is progressing and connected with the Sun, correct for the power. This situation may lead with the war phase. If we go with the sub area, then again in between 92 that onwards, Jupiter connected with the 12th house, Saturn connected debilitated with the ascendant point of view, Mercury again connected with the 12th house, and Mercury is correct for lungs disease, Saturn is debilitated, and Jupiter again connected to Mercury. So all these factors connected with the affected breathing, lungs factors are connected here, and Ketu is the last phase when here connected is also running up to 2024 July. So if we match with the ascendant as well as these factors, both are showing that till July 2024-7 that such kind of disease or infection may go on. So we can have to be very careful regarding these factors till Ketu is ending that in Sun progression, in Ketu ending in 2024 July. Now we'll review the Moon position. In radical chart, Moon is in Taurus 15 degree 8 minute 23 seconds, and Moon is crossing Rohini star after 586 years 11 months, and then it enters in the Mars star, Muxi star, which covers 955 years 1 month, as I told you in the time scale factors. So it covers 1541 years 12 months to cover Rohini and Muxi star. Then it enters in the Rahu star. Now if we see the Rahu is connected with the Gemini sign as a star point of view, and Moon entering in Gemini in 3rd house position as a progress point of view, and that Rahu started in 1883 in Rahu sub area, and that factors, if we check with the First World War, that sub was going up, Sun again connected, capture of the power point of view. Then thereafter Moon sub was going on, Moon is connected with the Rahu, pandemic situation was going on, and Moon is disposed by the Venus in the 12th house. Now if you go with the sub area, then again during the First World War, it is connected to Mars, who is the ascendant lord debilitated in the 4th house and disposed of the Ketu in the 8th house. Second thing, Rahu was going on in sub area from 18 to 19, where war and pandemic plague situation was going on, and Jupiter again connected with the 12th house, also going from the 19 to 20. So these three planets also showing the war and plague situation. Same way we can review for the Second World War, where from 1939 to 1945, sub area in the Rahu star, Jupiter sub, and Jupiter sub and Jupiter where Moon is progressing. So Jupiter in the 12th house, Second World War, Saturn debilitated in the ascendant, continues that area is connected, which is again square aspect with the Mars in the radical chart. Mercury connected the 12th house, out of 6th house. Then Ketu again in the 8th house, and is disposed of the Mars connected with the 4th house, and Venus again 12th house when atom bomb was bombarded on Japan country in 1945. Same way we can review here for the pandemic situation. Then that time, then Rahu Jupiter is ending in 2045. So 1939 to 2045, Rahu star Jupiter sub is running by Moon in progression point of view. Then if we check with the 1939 to sub area, then 2010 to 2021, that Moon is entering in Moon sub, and Moon is connected with the Rahu, which is a karak for the infection disease, lungs and economy, because second house is there in Earth's sign, Moon is there, At the same time, Moon is progressing in the third house, house of the lungs, and Rahu, correct for the disease, and Moon is again disposed by the Venus in the 12th house. Then again 21 to 23, Mars sub is going on, and Mars is correct for the war, as well as Mars debilitated as ascendant lord in the 4th house. So this way, if we check that factors, how planets are connected 1, 6, 8, 12, and Karakatva planet of like Rahu, Mars, Moon, Venus, all 12 house connected factors are there. Now if we check with the sub area, then 19 to 20, again Venus, again Lord of the 2nd and 7 in the 12th house connect to Mercury, Karak for lungs, disease, breathing factors, and dispose of the Rahu Moon, and in progress Moon is passing through the Rahu star in the Jupiter, again 12th house, Moon, and again Venus 12th house, and third house Rahu is progressing, Moon is progressing third house vector. Then after 2020 July to 21 November, Sun is going on, and Sun is correct for the capture as well as health point of view. That factors is there. So these factors will give some kind of relief because of psychology point of view, because Moon is connected with the psychology point of view, and that time some relief one can expect from the power government of the whole of the world. That factors will come, but it will be a little bit psychology effect rather than, as we have discussed regarding in the ascendant and sun, which will give the more affecting situations. Now we'll see here again the ascendant position Mars, how it progress. In radical chart, Mars is in Cancer, 23 degree, 56 minutes 4 seconds. It is in 4th house. Mars is debilitated. Mars disposed by Moon, which is in 2nd house with the Rahu. Mars is dispositor of the Ketu, which is in 8th house. Mars is in square aspect with the Saturn, which is debilitated in 1st house. Now S on working for ascendant, Sun and Moon. Mars progress in Venus star Moon sub on 18 January 1893, and from henceforward forward, suppose we had sub area period 11 years 9 months 14 days this way. So Venus Moon, then Mars, then Rahu. So here see, in from November 1904 to August 1916, Mars sub was going First World War. Mars is Karak established for the war. Not only that, it is ascendant lord, debilitated in the 4th house, dispositor of Ketu, and so many factors are there. Then August 1916 to May 1928, Rahu sub was going, as Rahu is a Karak for infections, plaguing in pandemic situations, as well as Rahu is a connected with the Moon, which is a dispositor of the Mars, debilitated in the 4th house. Then here, May 1928 to March 1940, Jupiter sub and Second World War, because Jupiter connected again, as discussed, is connected to the 12th house. Then thereafter Saturn sub again continued of the war till 1945, an atom bomb. Now Saturn is debilitated in Mars sign in the 1st house, connected with the square aspect with the ascendant. Now coming here, that 1893 to it takes cover to Moon till 1999 March. Then Venus Mars is starting. So Venus Mars is up to December 2010. Then till September 2022, Rahu sub is going on. Rahu is correct for infections, disposed by Venus, which is connected with Mercury and Jupiter in the 12th house. So this also showing the COVID phase. And thereafter September 22 to July 34, Jupiter sub. Jupiter again connected with the 12th house, and also economic effect. So this phase, Rahu and Jupiter, indicating clear indication of some kind of infections, disease, and economic effect. And one of the area, most of the population will be affected by economy as well as disease of these conditions. If you go with the subdivisions from reverse side from 2022 to see present situation, if you minus 1 year 3 months 21 days, then Venus Mars Rahu Mars again showing June to September peak period for the COVID phase. Then So June 21 to this March, again this March showing somewhere more indication of the problem connected population of the world. Then after February 22, 2022, June 2021, Moon was there, which was showing the psychology impact of this COVID phase, as well as Moon in connected with the economic point of view in second house. And October 2018 to February 2020, Sun sub was there, and Sun is again connected with the health issue of the general population of all the world, as well as somewhere connected with the power capturing, because Sun is again dispositor of the Neptune, which is in the fifth house. Now, after we have discussed the 4 points ascendant, Sun, Moon, and Mars, now we'll check with the aspects between the two planets, how it progress according to the rate of the 50.25.64 seconds per year. Now, first we'll see with the Jupiter conjunction with the Saturn in 2099 June, and same way Ketu conjunction 8 cusp in 2093. So between this period there are only 6 years gap is there. Jupiter is a lot of 12th house, Saturn debilitated in the ascendant, and Ketu in the 8th house. So this phase will indicate some major issue will take place in the all over the world connected with the economy and death rate point of view. Then again, if we see that progress Neptune conjunction radical Uranus in 1992, and in 2020 also it is in the range of 23 minutes and 27 seconds only. So these factors will indicate some kind of deception factors, fraud factors, because Neptune is karak for that, and it is disposed by the Sun, which is as a karak for the ruler, power, and all the other factors, including the Dhanvantri karak, medical ground. So this Neptune conjunction Herschel, and Herschel is connected with the 6th house, house of disease, medical, foods, agriculture, and this area indicates some kind of such situations may be created by the Neptune conjunction radical Uranus in 1992, and it is going with the or factors up to in 2020, and then onwards factors is there. So this way these factors is going on. If you check with the past event, progress Moon conjunctions with the radical Pluto in 1943, where Second World War is going on. So now progress Sun square with the radical Mars in 2005, and till it is in range of 20 minutes to 30 seconds in 2020 also. Mars, as I told you, it is debilitated in ascendant as the ascendant lord, and Sun is karak for power and other factors. So this way, somewhere these factors indicating unnatural event may take place during this phase. Now, if we check with the other aspects which are narrated here, if you check with the progress Uranus position with radical Saturn 2002-79, then progress Uranus conjunction progress Ketu in 2607, progress Ascendant conjunction progress Pluto in 3203. So till this phase, end of the 3200 century, that factors will carry factors. Some major events we can expect on all the world. It may affect the populations, agriculture land, and other area. And only several factors is that Jupiter trine with the Mars is one of the biggest natural support for the public population and world, that Jupiter is trine as a lot of ninth to the Mars. Now I am discussing regarding nakshatra divisions. I applied here different systems, not according to which at present going on regarding to periodical wave point of view divisions of the Visuddhi Dasa or Ashtotri Dasa or other Dasa factors. It is not like that. Here I applied nakshatra divisions on equal basis, as I told in just few minutes back regarding the time and space calculations, how I did applied in this world horoscope. So here as 1320 is nakshatra here. So it is a ruling as Ketu, Shukra, Surya, as you know regarding the how lordship of the star lord given for each nakshatra. Then equal division means 1320 degree divided by 9 planets, it will give 1 degree 28 minutes 53 20 seconds for each sub area. So for example 0 degree of Aries or Leo Sagittarius to 128 53 20, it will come Ketu star Ketu sub like this way. If you go and adding, you will get the sub area in all nakshatra. Again sub or sub area, you can prepare table if you want. I discussed that factors. So this will be helpful to study the chart. Now see here, this is a chart, epoch chart of 21st March 291 AD, 4 hours 9 minutes. And as told you that I consider equal of division, Aries is ascendant point 00 degree. So, and whatever the planets as per their zodiac position during their epoch date and time, I will place here. Now I am not going to discuss basic parameters because all you are aware about that. I am considering discussing here main features. First of all, Saturn debilitated in ascendant. Ascendant Lord Mars debilitated, Saturn debilitated here, Mars debilitated in the 4th house as Ascendant Lord and Lord of 8th house, and it is a dispose of the Ketu, which is in the Mars in the 4th house and Ketu in the 8th house. Again, if you see here that Saturn, Mars and Pluto, all heavy planets are in angle houses. Another factors connected here, Uranus in the 6th house, and it is in Virgo sign. Uranus is Karak for inventory, research and analysis point of view. In Virgo sign, it is good condition, but at the same time it is connected with the foods, agriculture and medical ground. So there are so many experiment factors also we can see here. And this Uranus also trine with the Rahu, planet of deceptions in very softly manner. And Rahu Herschel is opposition with the Jupiter in the 12th house. Jupiter is Karak for the economy and religion and other factors. Same way, if you go with the, as I discussed in the Neptune, progress Neptune conjunction with the Uranus, at present it is situation going on. So that factors also play the major role connected with the disease, medical ground, food, agricultural point of view, these are area. Another unique conditions here that if you see elements point of view, then here area element is totally vacant. This Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, these signs are unoccupied by any planets. But when it is progressing by Pluto to Aquarius in 1853, and here Moon also coming here in the Gemini in around 1355. So somewhere some interest developed for the communication, space, transportation development, and that factors took place. If this condition we see here that 1855, 1853 Pluto conjunction approaching here in Aquarius, then 1830 first railway started, in 1876 first telephone started. So within the range of 23 years, very small span for 25,787 years cycles, here that factor developed. So this way now Herschel is also passing through here, Pluto is passing through here, Moon is passing through here. So all these factors showing major and major development will go for with the space, air technology, communications, and that factors also give the boost to the world in positive way. But at the same time, this factor also lead with the negative impact because Uranus just as will pass through the opposition with the Saturn, then again in going to the progress with the conjunction with the progress Ketu also. So that factors also we have to keep in mind. Now here, first house always represent here mass, public, population, health status and conditions for that. So here debilitated Saturn is one of the major drawback in this chart, in the radical chart. Another drawback in this chart is connected Mars debilitated as Ascendant Lord in the 4th house. Not only that, Mars is dispositor of the Ketu, which is in 8th house, and Ketu is correct for destruction factor. So this also showing the some condition that during this great cycle period, population of the world will go on suffering such kind of problem through the natural calamities, health issue, power capturing, land capturing, and through the fraud situation may play with because of Neptune also combination will give the in foods, agriculture, medicines, other factors will play the role. At the same time, Jupiter is also connected Karak for religion. So all these factors will go on in this situation for this great cycle period. But the one hopeful rays are there. The Jupiter's aspecting trine aspect to the Mars, which is ascendant lord. So total population will not be out at factors. Some survival situation is hopeful factors are there. So there is no question to worry that factors is going on. It is a good sign that factors, but it will take time after so many problem has to pass. As I discussed in aspect that till the 3200 period will pass, these positive factors we can expect in different way. So these are the way we can discuss these factors. In Nadi astrology also we can see this earthy sign connected with this point of view, this planet, fiery sign connected with this planet, Then water sign connect this planet. Only this Aries sign is not connected, but it is going in progress. We will give the development situations are there. Here, this is the chart. Only formation is different. Those who are not able to read the cuspal chart, to facilitate them, I prepared this chart so they can study this chart as a world horoscope, which is just representative of cuspal chart, because many members are not aware regarding the cuspal chart and symbol of the planets. So here I have given the planet's name and as usual horoscope. Okay, so it will be helpful those who are not aware regarding the cuspal chart. So that purpose only this chart is given. The rest of the discussion already given here, so there is no need to repeat the same discussion, because chart is it will show you the same condition if you keep this chart along with you with the discussions.
Dear viewers, with the blessings of Lord Param Pujya Sri Rang Avadut and our ancestors, and also I am grateful to my wife Srimati Jayasri and my son Chintan. They have already supported in my all works of life. Son Chintan is a lover of astronomy, star taker, as well as sky gazer and space guide and Himalaya tracker. He has helped me a lot during this work. Through my Excel and Word format, he has converted everything in PowerPoint presentations and video and uploaded in this project. I have shared my humble experience and conclusion through this video. Don't consider it is a final. Many scholars will come here to forward and project their own view. I welcome them through the comments. Personally, in the matter of the experience, I am not going for any discussion, debate or arguments. It is my personal approach. Wish you all the best.